So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. And so we stand for the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be a throw-in. It's gone out for a throw-in. Done delicately, and he welcomes it in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. And it's Dani Alves. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha, and here's Neymar. Oh no circumventing this opponent. Thiago Silva, forwards and with intent. Honduras really have come out of the starting blocks here. Well, it's clear, shapes to shoot. A waste.
Rafinha knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, that's a key interception. There really wasn't very much in that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Turns and goes back. And it's Dani Alves. Dani Alves with the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Strong running down that left flank. Delivers with wing up to meet it! Rafinha. Neymar, now it's Vinicius Junior. That's been cut out, well played. Vinicius Junior gives his colleague a guilty look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Over to the other side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the return pass. And it's been taken straight back. Pinches it off him. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the left it goes. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Passing nice and neat. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice control. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gets away from his opponents. Massive leap! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, they could break here. Bruno Guimaraes. Played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Nice physical challenge. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Neymar, and it's Alex Telles. And that was very necessary. Alex Telles. Looking for options for movement. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. Well-timed, excellent interception. Honduras can start a counter here. Deftly done. He's beaten the offside trap. Cleared away. He's going for goal. And that's caused a worry or two.
Bruno Guimaraes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that's a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Neymar, and a shot! And that's off-target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Honduras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Daniel Alves. Rafinha. Can he get away here? And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Brazil really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Aimed in, tries a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source. Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Quite squeezed that one through. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been intercepted. Over to the left.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bruno Guimaraes. Lofted upfield. Oh, that's well spotted. Gets his pass away. And he's on a charge. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Spread out to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, it's played into the area. And back out it comes. Vinicius Junior. And the break is on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Hangs one in. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And a header! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! One perfect ball, one perfect header.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Brazil finding their passes. Fred. Distance on it.
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team and we're seeing a really coherent reaction. That's really good energy being shown by some of those forwards out there, keeping that defence honest.
Quite, you got it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Move forward and quickly so. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No foul, says the referee. And the counter is on, now then. Flings it across.
Honduras are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao going full tilt down the left. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In comes the cross.
What a letdown when you've got such presence. And
in again. Great lead!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Vinicius Junior! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the shot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, but little matter.
Rafinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Brazil take a two-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in. Shifted upfield. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. So what can they make of this? Threads one in. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Oh, great chance! Chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Rafinha. In it comes. And that's been levered clear. Fred. Danilo. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4. We expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Vinicius Junior! Lucas Paqueta. Fred. Now it's Rafinha. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.